Welcome to the Safe and Equal Online Spaces Pacific Cyber Safety Symposium running for the next 3 days, 12 to 14 September, as more than 100 participants gather here in Suva, Fiji to address gender-based violence with a focus on technology-facilitated gender-based violence. It's most unfortunate for me as I am in Parliament this week, but I can assure you I will be sitting here listening very earnestly and learning from the lessons that we can share together. But I look forward to the outcome of this symposium and to hopefully learn from you. On behalf of the government and the people of Fiji, may I welcome you wholeheartedly and with open arms as we come together with a sense of urgency to address this scourge of violence that is affecting the lives of so many, primarily our women, gender diverse individuals, and young people, especially girls. We come together in response to a call for action to better address ways to prevent and respond to technology-facilitated gender-based violence. It's quite a mouthful, but really means online violence. And I don't think there's a person that is sitting here today that has not faced some form of online violence. It's especially so with women leaders. Whether you're a national leader, or a leader in your organization, or a leader in your community, you know what it's like. You know what we're talking about when we come here together. This is really crucial at this time when you consider that some studies put the global prevalence of online violence against women and girls at a staggering 85%. Already in countries across the Pacific, we have some of the world's highest rates of violence against women and girls. 2 out of 3 women, or 64% of women, at least in Fiji, have experienced some form of physical, sexual violence by a husband or intimate partners in their lifetime. Fiji is making significant and whole-of-government efforts to improve gender equality, which is one of the root causes, inequality, which is one of the root causes of violence against women and girls. Fiji was the first Pacific nation and the second globally behind Australia to develop a national action plan to prevent violence against women and girls. We also continue to improve legislation, policies, regulatory frameworks, and our delivery on regional commitments. But we know we need to do more. We need a region to do more to ensure our communities and homes are peaceful and safe. The issue of gender-based violence, as we know, is being exacerbated through the perpetrators' use of technology, including social media, phones, iPads, tablets, devices, spyware, secret CCTV cameras, GPS tracking systems in cars, and more. Across the Pacific region, there is a small but growing body of evidence on the wide-ranging impacts of technology-facilitated gender-based violence on women's economic participation, including exclusion from family and community networks, increased absenteeism from school or work, even suicidal tendencies. Survivors abandoning career paths that place them in the public eye, such as in politics or journalism. As the host country for this symposium, we welcome you and welcome this event to find ways to collectively improve how we address technology-facilitated gender-based violence in terms of prevention and response. I felt I should also share about the statistics against children, especially girls. In Fiji, at least 4 out of 5 children are facing some form of violence. That's even higher than the statistics against women. The amount of children that are also facing online violence, through cyberbullying and others. We as a collective, we as parents, as guardians of our children, have a duty to also protect our children, our girls. What are we to do in our own countries to do this? One initiative that, as a ministry, we are working on is to find ways to regulate access to pornography by children, to do it directly from the portal. And this is being received very well within government. something we need to push to protect our children and access to pornography. Because there is some anecdotal evidence that there is around the world that there is a connection. There is a nexus between the increased rates of sexual violence and access to pornography. I want to thank our regional partner, SPC, for convening this symposium. Thank you, Mary, and Pacific Women League, for bringing this to the forefront, this issue that many of us parents, guardians don't like to talk about, but we are dealing with them in our homes. When we have teenage girls and boys, we have children as young as 2 or 3 that are addicted to technology, that know how to use it, but could easily be abused. Thankful to the partnership of the E-Safety Commissioner, supported by the Australian government, and we hope to strengthen the same in our own Pacific countries, the presence of our online safety commissioners, so we give some teeth to our laws to regulate and to take down cyberbullies. We need to strengthen our laws to do the same, something for us to think about in the next few days. I'd also like to highlight the collaboration between CROP members with SPC, joining the CROP partners, USB and PIFs for this symposium. I wish you the very best. I'm actually very encouraged. I was thrown in the deep end in February when I attended Commission on the Status of Women. There was quite a big discussion about technology-facilitated violence. And it's so encouraging to see that just in the same year, we are bringing this symposium. Thank you very much to the organizers. Thank you for highlighting this and bringing this up. And I want to thank each of you, your leadership, your commitment and your dedication, but especially your love for our women and children and for our people, to make our country safer, to make our world safer. I wish you the very best. God bless you all.